Okay, hello and welcome to Enderal. Welcome back to Enderal. We're going to follow our friend this time. We have a sword. We have a hammer. So the sword is against everything that is the Lost Ones. The hammer is for everything that isn't the Lost Ones.
Seems someone has prepared a welcome for us.
You're Lost Ones, sure. Well, that's stupid. Infamous level up. Barb. Right, level up. I'm first just going to do this. I'm first just going to go to like the level up screen. Because we don't have the normal thingy. Assassination, this is like, especially for rapid shot, ranger, replica. Move faster. Do I want to move faster or do I want to do... It's a warhammer. So we already ignore like a lot of that. Great source against the Lost Ones, that is very good. I don't do backwards power attack. I don't normally do that. I do usually do not though. And I also want the last one, which is the blocking enemies get 40% more damage from my attacks, which is strong. If they are blocking, like hell yeah. Oh, let's go back. So that's going to be my next goal. I'm okay. I'm actually okay for once. I have 3 hours of recordings ahead of me. We'll be working towards getting somewhere in this game today. Half Moon Isle. Well, it's early. Well, it's 9, almost 10. Yeah, it's 10 AM for me. It hasn't really been a day yet for me. By the way, here. I think they mean that we are here or some. Well, no. But also don't suppose that we are here. Like, sorry, but that is no. Panthers. Right. So I do pretty painful attacks with just attacking, which is good. It's okay. Like, time zones are irritating, like, no matter how you look at it. That didn't give me any experience. I'll always enjoy the game. Always. Like, I enjoy Skyrim, I enjoy Enderal. I'll be playing, Hello, Panther. Yeah, I'm okay now with 200 weapons. But like, what I'm mostly like looking forward to is like when I'm finishing this game, like we'll move on back to Conception 2, and like Conception 2 might be, you might actually like that one. I'm not sure if you've seen me play Conception 2. So like I'm going to focus on like the main storyline right now, together with like a couple of like 2 other quests. That's going to be like my main focus. Where are you? You're just the lost one. Nice, didn't take any damage. That, in all honesty, is what I want. Like, not taking any damage while fighting those fuckers. Like, the less damage we take, the better survival rate I have, and the better survival rate I will have during other quests as well that are like 3 stars. Because this is still a 3-star quest.
Well, I'll be damned. This is Half Moon Isle. I can't believe it. And I guess that camp over there belongs to Terranor Korak. I suggest we split up. That way we'll still have a chance if they catch one of us. Here, this is your plate. I'll try going in from the east. You should go in from the west. And don't get caught, or try to play the hero, alright? Considering that we're up against an entire army, that's a bad idea, even for someone with your abilities.
But Open Island actually got an achievement there. Right, and is it? Well, wait. Where should be a good place to my plate?
Anywhere inside the camp. But of course, an officer's tent, or maybe even Korak's, would be ideal.
Understood. Let's go.
We'll meet again here by sunrise.
I think Dennis sent camp.
And if they refuse?
Then it means war. The gods have befouled the world with their ignorance long enough.
You know, that would mean the deaths of thousands of innocents.
No idolizer is ever innocent. Religions are ideologies, and an ideology is a decision. Subjects who don't rebel against their tyrants are at least as guilty as the tyrants themselves. But let's see what's going to happen. Who knows? Maybe that old fool Aranthial will listen to reason. For once in his life.
Yeah, let's see.
Right. Oh, okay, that was one of the battle mages, but it's funny, we got told to not go apeshit. What's the first thing that we do? I always find it so scary when you hear this.
Look at that. The urchin child who just won't stop struggling.
Oh, Tommy. Wait, first the dream, now these animals. Why the puppet play? Afraid of talking to me face to face?
Afraid? You amuse us, you know. How you refuse to give up. How you keep on fighting, even though deep down you know your struggle is futile. But still, you have come a long way. You have ignited the sigil stone, and you have found the beacon. And this, urchin child, this amuses us. Because nothing is more entertaining than a harvest which fights back. It makes things so much more exciting. So here's our offer, Prophet. Ask us whatever is on your mind, and we swear to answer truthfully. Or you can leave. It's up to you.
Alright, Tommy. Thank you. Hug back to you if I can just do it like on this phone. Well then, let's start the question of was you believe for even a second that you're going to tell me the truth.
That's up to you to decide. Come on, urchin. Ask or leave. In the end,
Right,
you
I'm
and
praying.
your people will burn anyway. But sometimes, even the hope for deliverance alone has its merits.
Why me? Why did I become a missionary? Why Canadian Echo?
We know what you want to hear now. That you are special, that you have always been. But this is not true. You have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the truth is, you make our task easier.
You too, Tommy.
You are weak.
Why did I me here?
They want to destroy the beacon. Amusing, isn't it? They are doing our work for us.
But why? Do they even know about Cycle?
Yes, but they are naive. They believe that the cleansing is a good thing, and that we, the High Ones, have come to raise humanity to a higher stage. Evolution. That is what they call it. Just as the lizard became a dragon, and the bird became a man. Their leader, Taranar Korek, thinks he is one of the emissaries, just like you.
He thinks he is? Is he one of the emissaries?
No, and neither is the old Aranthio. Korek considers himself a savior, chosen to guide humanity to a glorious future. But he does not understand that he is a victim of his own pride. We have never appeared to him like we did to you. You are the only figure of significance in this game, Prophet.
And this is what you want to do? To raise to a higher level?
Are you so blind? We are the envoys of determination, the constant of being before which time itself bows down. The dream of one long dead which is about to become reality, and that will lead you to your doom.
And this machine, the beacon, what is it really?
It's just what you think it is. A weapon that allows you to bring an end to all this.
Then shouldn't you be afraid?
Fear, hate, joy. You assume we are thinking in human terms, Prophet. Yet, a true deity is more than a simple human able to throw fireballs, as your late Lightborn were. A true god is a state of being, and its existence alone forms reality according to its will. There were so many before you, and so many have found the weapon. Yet still we exist, and the cleansing is imminent. What does this tell you?
Well, like you're powerful, in all honesty.
Indeed we are powerful, and we always will be.
I have to be honest. That was my last question.
Very well. Now shoot. Continue your vain search, and forgive us for the pain.
Now!
My lord, he is awake.
Splendid. May I introduce you? To your left, there's Samael, my bodyguard, master of Ostian's arena for decades. And to your right, there's Blade Master Alma Sordan, the most gifted sword fighter of Nerim's north and commander of my troops. Furthermore, there's an entire garrison of elite soldiers outside.
I don't see jack shit just yet.
So, can I trust you to not do anything stupid? I want to talk to you, face to face, as civilized people do.
Oh, there's a sack on my hat. Oh, I just love civilized people. Especially when they start a conversation by knocking someone down, tying them up, and blindfolding them.
Fair point. But you forgot to mention that this particular someone tried to sneak into my camp. I think we are square. By the way, we have captured your friend as well. He's in a tent up in the camp, and we will compare your stories, so you'd better stick to the truth. Samael, take off the blindfold.
That's not the right tweet, that's the tweet from yesterday.
Well then, I am Taranor of Korek's blood, former ruler of Kaviat, and now representative of the free peoples of Nerim, which you undoubtedly already knew. Who
Alright,
are
Killer.
you?
See you later. I'm Drew.
I see. And who sent you? And why?
The Holy Order. They want to know why you're here.
Just as I suspected. And how exactly? Of course. We have taken the liberty of stripping you of your belongings. If you'll excuse me for a moment, please. A silver plate. I see. They were sent to spy on us.
Then let's kill them.
No. He was honest, and I am a man of my word. And actually, you have done us a favor. We can use the plates to present Aranthiel with our offer, without putting ourselves in danger.
What? How? What are these plates?
Old artifacts of the Pyreans. Their magic works like a sort of ear conch. Sounds are transferred from one plate to the other. And I strongly suspect that at this very moment, Tealor Aranthiel and Narathzel's traitorous heirs are gathered around the counterpart, waiting for someone to activate this plate, aren't they? Samael, do you know how to use these plates? Excellent. Then activate it. I will talk to old Aranthiel. Let's hope that he will listen for once in his life. Otherwise, this will end in disaster. Tealor Aranthiel. I know that you are there and that you can hear me, so why don't we just stop playing games? As you wish, Grand Master. You can keep quiet, but you should be aware of who's going to pay for your arrogance.
Haven't you had enough war by now? After 2 decades?
2 decades of war that were necessary because your gods oppressed the people. Or would you deny even this?
Is that why you wanted to talk to me, Quarek? To throw around accusations?
No, that's not what I wanted. We are talking because I want to give you a chance. We know that you are fighting the High Ones, and that you're trying to reconstruct the beacon in order to stop them.
Which makes perfect sense, since the cleansing means the end of all life. Don't you agree?
No, I don't. And if you even remotely understood who the High Ones actually are, and what they represent, you wouldn't either. They are evolution, the ascendance of humanity to a higher level.
Nope.
What?
Let's just face the facts for a moment. There's no evidence that the cleansing, whatever shape it will take, will be violent. Yes, the Pyreans are gone, but how do we know they've not just simply gone to another place? That they've transformed? The High Ones are not our enemies, Aranthiel. They are the next step of evolution, the envoys of our purpose, that we might become more than the simple-minded creatures we've been during the past millennia. This is what the cleansing actually is. Don't you understand? It's the moment when humanity is relieved of its vices, united, reaching a higher level of existence.
That's absurd.
To you, it might sound that way, but I have seen it with my own eyes. Ever since the gods departed, the High Ones have sent me dreams in which I can see the future, and it's glorious. It's not our destiny to stay human, Aranthiel. With their help, we will be gods, true gods, not the idols you have worshipped. It's the truth, whether you accept it or not.
Either. People are dying, Quarek. There's war all over Veen. The dead are rising from their graves, and people are killing each other for no apparent reason. Whatever you have dreamed, does this look like some kind of ascension to you?
I know about the Red Madness, but has it ever occurred to you that it follows a pattern as well? That it only befalls certain people?
Whom?
People whose thinking is in shackles. People whose minds are not free, and who are superstitious and ignorant. Such as the people in your country, to whom you have denied the truth about their gods.
What? Are you saying that the Red Madness only affects religious people? People who still believe in the Lightborn?
Yes. Religiosity is a pattern of thought that favors irrationality over reason. Someone who thinks in these patterns is simply not ready for the advancement, and the Red Madness is simply a way to sieve them out. A natural selection, if you will. That's also why you are not affected by it, Aranthiel, because you know that what you and your order fought so hard to keep up over the years were lies.
This is nonsense. There have been cases of Red Madness in the Order too, and we have seen what the cleansing will bring us in the dreams and in their chronicles, and it has nothing to do with some kind of ascension. Just listen to yourself, Quarek. You talk like a mad prophet. Is that what you want to be?
You react just as I expected. Very well then. Will you at least hear our offer?
Speak.
The cleansing has to happen, and we, the free peoples of Nerim, will make sure that it does. We will not allow your backward thinking to keep humanity from advancing, as it has done for centuries. Therefore, if you don't want a war, you will stop rebuilding the beacon, and you will tell your people the truth about their gods, so that then they, too, can ascend when the time has come. You've said it yourself, Aranthiel. This world has had enough war. Spare it yet another one.
I would if I could. But if these are your demands, then no.
Then we will have to force you. This means bloodshed, Aranthiel, and innocents will die. And all because...
This conversation is over.
Bloody fool. Alma, prepare the attack. He asked for it.
Yes, my lord. What will happen to the prisoners?
The spies. Right. We're at war now, and this means you're my enemies. But as I said, I am a man of my word, and so I'll leave your fate to chance. Samael, put him to sleep, and then put him and his friend on a raft. If they survive, so be it. If not, fair enough.
Okay, well, it seems more fair than just instantly putting a blade in my throat or something. Like, I have to give him that. Like, it is way more fair than just instantly killing me off. Killing me or my friend off. No. I know where this is. This is a dream at like the very beginning. Although at least like the first bit was. Hope it's all the same. So far it's all the same. That I didn't see it like at the very beginning.
Well, well, look who's here. How are you doing, silly? Still on the search?
Yes, Daddy, and I think I know where to find it.
Is that so? Honestly, I find that a little hard to believe. But I guess you know what you're doing, don't you? You always did. Come on, let's go inside. I prepared a little surprise. Or should I say a big one? I suppose that depends on how you look at it.
Can't have a look at my quests. This is creepy.
Ta-da-da-da! Look who I dug out. It's Mother and little sister. Aren't they beautiful?
Aren't we beautiful? Aren't we beautiful?
But I suppose what we dead people do doesn't concern you now, does it, my child? Because you are important now. Ha! Can you believe it? He's important now. He is chosen.
Chosen. Chosen.
But you know, I think you've forgotten something. Amidst all this ballyhoo of prophecies, cleansings, and beacons. That you are weak. You are pathetic. You are worthless. And you are weak. That's what you were back then. That's what you are now. And that's what you'll always be. Saving lives? You? Ridiculous. But then again, maybe we do you wrong. So why don't you just tell us? Why you? Why should you, of all people, be the solution to the problem? Why should you be able to prevent something that has happened to mankind for thousands of years? You!
I don't know, Father.
That's right. You don't know. Because you are a stupid, dirty brat. A murdering, stupid brat and nothing else. See? You did it again. You made me unhappy. You made me curse. And cursing is a sin.
You did that to yourself.
Don't you understand? I'm only trying to help you to see. This is not you, don't you understand? You are not yourself. And deep down inside, you know it as much as I do.
You know it. You know it.
So, tell me, silly. Why is it so hard for you to just let go? Your place is here, in the realm of the dead. So just let yourself fall. It only hurts in the beginning, you know? Then it's like falling asleep. Please, my child. We miss you so much. Little sister wants to play with you again.
Play with you. Play with
The
you.
two of us. we could go hunting again, like back in the old days. Find ourselves a nice deer, and then have a good, juicy piece of meat for dinner. Are you gonna listen to me? Hey, you're not supposed to leave yet. You're already here. So why don't you just stay? Please, child, stay with us. 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 Stay with us.